This is Rover Red. Welcome to The Otherwhere. If you would like to help Rover Red survive her perilous journey, please go to roverredpodcast.com/vote. You could submit your suggestions, vote on what Rover Red does next, or join the Rover Council. The Rover Council is free to join, and they receive access to 3 unpublished prequel episodes of Rover Red, as well as special polls hidden on secret, password-protected pages. They act as Rover Red's collective unconscious. Rover Red is completely reader-guided, so make your decisions carefully. As Leah inched her turbine forward into the arena, an opposing turbine whooshed by, right in front of her.
That sounded really close.
It was. Several of the turbines have already made it to the other side. Leah only saw clear skies, but her ears told her otherwise.
What do I do?
Step on the throttle. Winning this will be much better for you. Jolene never said what she would do to you after she gets what she wants.
She said she wouldn't kill us.
Right after losing, she won't. But she might still kill you after you tell her about Ricketts.
Right. Okay.
Two turbines slammed into each other, exploding in a ball of fire that rained burning debris into the crowd.
Silt. That sounded close.
Leah, everything is going to be close. You have to get out there, though. At the moment, you're an obstacle in the path of all the other turbines.
Okay. Just go?
No. Angle your turbine slightly to the right. Leah turned her turbine in the direction indicated.
Alright.
Now what? The turbine rammed into a wall, sending its pilot flailing through the air. Another turbine broke through the fire of the eruption, headed right for Leah. Hit the throttle right now, Leah. There's a turbine bearing down on us.
Okay. I can do this.
Leah, hit the throttle.
I am.
No, you're resting your foot on it. Push it down as hard as you can.
Fine. Evie, what's ahead?
Bank right.
What?
Bank right. Keep on the throttle, Leah. Leah narrowly avoided crashing into an oncoming turbine. 3 other turbines have made it across the arena and back. Make that 1 other turbine.
I'm doing everything I can.
Do better. Your life is at stake.
Fine!
Good. Turn back. We've made it across.
Where's the other turbine? The one in the lead?
About to be out of the lead.
What does...
The turbine in the lead just hit a lottery box. We are now in the lead.
All those people.
They paid to be in that box.
Yeah, as a last resort. I want to win this.
Good. Turn back then.
I want to meet Jolene. In person.
Shift left. Why do you want to meet her in person? Our best bet is to escape.
The people in that lottery box didn't have that option.
They did.
No, they didn't.
Shift right. Leah narrowly avoided a lottery box herself and powered her turbine to the other side of the arena. The remaining lottery boxes were lowered down to the crowd below. Their doors opened, and those on the inside were lifted above the heads of the crowd. Cheering erupted. Above the crowd, a picture of Leah shimmered to life, seeming to float in the air.
What is that?
A hologram of some sort.
Okay, but why is it just floating there? What's the point?
It means you won, Leah.
Good. Now I can see Jolene.
What are you planning?
That's none of your concern.
The announcer's voice returned.
Congratulations, all of those who bet on the Rover. Give her a hand.
Leah's turbine angled away from the center of the arena, hovering in the direction of what looked like a floating wooden door.
Since when do doors float?
Your secondary screen isn't showing you what you're really moving towards. Leah reached up and removed the screen from her eyes, blinking in the harsh sunlight.
It's just a hole.
Yes. You've just received a message from the Rover Council. Would you like for me to read it aloud?
Yes.
It seems that some of the words have been redacted by the command structure at the Rover Fortress. It's probably for your own safety.
I wish they wouldn't filter the messages. Read what's left.
Dear Leah, I hope all is well. We are anxiously following your progress from Please be wary of Not everyone has your best interests at heart. Stay on your path, and do not allow yourself to be influenced by Stay safe. Joanna.
Joanna. That's a pretty name. I've never heard that one before.
All names are the same to me.
I wonder what was redacted from that message. Why would the Rover Fortress not want me to be warned about something? Seems like it would be in their best interest for me to live.
I agree.
But you don't happen to know what they actually redacted, do you?
No.
No opinions?
I'm an artificial intelligence. I don't have opinions.
Uh-huh.
I only have educated guesses.
Right. Take an educated guess on where our turbine is headed right now.
No doubt to be serviced. We'll probably be taken to see Jolene soon after.
Good. I can't wait.
Hello, loyal listener. What do you think Leah is going to do when she meets Jolene? What would you do? Why is the Rover Fortress removing words from messages? How will you get around the filters? Would you like to eavesdrop on more secret conversations between myself and the Rover Fortress? Visit roverredpodcast.com/support to find out how. Maps, time lapses, and hidden features await you. Many episodes starring me, Evie, the only artificial intelligence in the Otherware. These will all be yours. Become a patron. Become a hero of the Otherware and shape its future. Goodbye. Two men led Leah down a long corridor filled with hanging tapestries. At the end was a tall door. The men stepped to either side of the door and turned to face Leah.
What am I supposed to do?
The men stared straight ahead, looking past Leah and back down the corridor. Leah glanced over her shoulder to make sure that no one was there, and when she turned back, both men stared right through her. I believe you're meant to go through the door, Leah.
Right.
Leah opened the door, pushing hard to get the heavy piece of wood to move. What the door opened on took Leah's breath away.
What is this place?
I'm not sure, but the amount of work that must have gone into arranging everything is staggering.
Yeah.
Leah gazed across a massive room filled with bronze and golden statues. At the center of the room, on a raised platform, was a large chair in which sat a woman wearing gold from head to toe.
Is that Jolene?
My guess would be yes. The woman spoke. Welcome to the trophy room, Rover.
Are you Jolene?
Of course. Who else would I be?
Another one of your servants, maybe?
Servants? I employ no servants. Only volunteers who have relinquished ownership of their lives work for me. Leah, she isn't wearing a necklace.
You're right.
Jolene cocked her head to the side. What was that?
I asked you if you knew where my brother was.
Why on earth would you assume that I would know such a thing?
Because you know of him. You know who he is.
I know a great many people.
I was told that—
Who sent you? Jolene interrupted. I would not tell her, Leah. You don't know how she'll react.
I won in the arena. Why do I need to tell you anything?
Jolene laughed. Take a look around you for your answer, Rover. Do you know where you are?
A trophy room.
The trophy room.
Okay.
Do you know what these trophies represent?
No, and I don't really care. All I want—
Shh. You can tell me what you want in a moment. I'm trying to give you a little history on the arena you just competed in. I'll repeat myself. Do you know what all these trophies represent?
No.
Each trophy corresponds with a champion that made it across the arena 3 times.
I don't see what that has to do with me.
That makes you a champion.
Okay.
What do you think I make trophies from, champion?
No.
Champions are the best material to make trophies from. I will ask you again. Who sent you?
What do I do, Evie?
I would make a deal for your life before you tell her about Ricketts.
If I tell you who sent me, what will I receive in exchange?
Jolene smiled. What do you want?
Several things. My life, my freedom, and everything you know about my brother.
Jolene's smile stayed on her face. Do you know what your brother is? Who he is?
Apparently not.
When you find out, I think you'll question everything you've ever known.
That happens every 5 minutes in the Otherwhere.
Yes, I suppose being thrust into apocalypse would do that to someone who grew up as sheltered and protected as you. I'm surprised you even lived this long.
Did you take Jonah?
Jolene frowned. Now why would you think that?
He was taken by a mule robotic unit during daylight.
Did you see this occur?
No, but when I went to wake him, all that was left was a shoe he dropped, a necklace, and some sort of mucus.
Jolene stood. And this necklace. What did it look like? Leah, you need to set the terms of the deal before you tell her anything more.
Do we have a deal, Jolene? My freedom? My life?
Jolene blew down the platform and into Leah's face as though the wind brought her.
How did you move that fast?
Jolene's head snapped to Leah's ear where she whispered, Shh, that doesn't matter. Do you know what it's like to be dipped into a vat of molten bronze?
No.
I can tell you. I make sure to attend every gilding. Do you know why?
No.
Because it helps to know that everyone, even the best champion, screams and knows fear when confronted with their imminent death.
I don't understand what that has to do with me.
I'm going to gild you, Rover, and add you to my collection.
Then you don't need to know who sent me if you're gonna kill me no matter what. Unless
I truly want to know and make you a deal.
Correct.
Fine. Jolene turned away from Leah, ascending the platform to her throne. If you lie to me, though, I will have you gilded. Know that.
I understand.
Good.
The deal is my life, my freedom, and information on Jonah in exchange for telling you who sent me here. Correct?
Jolene stared at Leah until it was uncomfortable. Yes, Rover. Would you additionally like to spell out how I should rule this stadium?
No. No, I wouldn't.
Good. So, tell me who sent you.
Ricketts.
Jolene clenched her fists around the arms of her throne. Ricketts. Leah didn't move. Why did she send you?
She wanted me to retrieve a necklace from you and return it to her possession.
Did she now? And what did this necklace look like?
It was a hand holding a...
Jolene interrupted Leah with a peal of laughter. The sigil of famine. And she told you that... What? I stole it from her?
Yes, actually.
Interesting, Jolene whispered to herself. Wonder what game she's playing at.
Sorry?
Jolene asked, pulled from her thoughts by Leah's question.
I don't understand. Why would she be playing a game with you?
Because she wants control of this region. That necklace was never hers to begin with.
Wait, whose was it then?
Mine, Jolene said. It's always been mine.
You're from Conquest, though.
I am, Jolene agreed.
So why would you have a necklace with the sigil of famine? Did you take it from someone?
No, Jolene said, staring off across the trophy room. It was given to me.
By whom?
The only person who can give them. The Queen of Famine.
I thought the Queen of Famine only gave those necklaces to other famine nobles.
Jolene's lips curled into a smile. Did Ricketts tell you that too?
Yes.
And she sent you here to retrieve this necklace, correct?
Yes.
Then I suppose the question you should really be asking yourself is why Ricketts sent you to what she thought was certain death.
So you don't have this necklace any longer?
No. It was taken several days ago. Leah, she seems to be telling the truth. Now might be a good time to get information on your brother.
What do you know about Jonah?
Quite a lot more than you, it seems. Have you asked yourself why Jonah never told you about himself?
He's mute. How could he tell me anything?
Is that what you think? That he's mute? She seems to be telling the truth, Leah.
He can speak?
Oh, yes.
Are you sure?
Of course, I'm sure.
How can you really be sure, though? How can you know?
Jolene looked down at Leah, the sympathy plain on her face. Rover, Jonah is my son.
No.
Leah stared at Jolene for a long time. The words the woman had just uttered echoed in her head. Rover, Jonah is my son. How could that be, though? How could her brother be Jolene's son? How could he?
No.
Leah, she appears to be telling you the truth. I suggest you—
Shut up, Evie!
Jolene's eyebrow lifted. Oh, you've been implanted. Leah didn't answer. Jolene smiled down at her. Did Jonah give you the Evie unit? Jolene stood from her throne, making a big show of stretching. I'll make you a deal, Rover. To your right is a golden apple. Leah's eyes followed where Jolene was pointing. Deliver that to Ricketts, and when you return, I'll tell you all about Evie and the Rover Fortress. Such things that would make your eyes pop at the very thought of them. Leah, I don't think this is a good idea.
I don't care what you think, Evie. And Jolene? Consider it done.
Wonderful, Jolene said, sitting back down on her throne and turning her gaze away from Leah. The Rover bent to pick up the golden apple. Turning away from the throne, Leah walked toward the massive door. It opened as she approached, and when Leah was outside of the trophy room, Jolene called out to her. He's coming, you know. Leah turned around. For you.
Who?
Jolene smiled, her chin resting on the tip of her finger, and gave a little shrug. Careful who you let whisper in your ear. You can never be sure who else they're talking to. The door closed, and Leah was left to her thoughts as she walked down the corridor.
Evie?
Yes?
What was she talking about? Who's coming for me?
I'm not sure. I believe that Jolene may have disabled—
Did you know Jonah was her son?
No.
Where did Jonah find you?
I don't know. You were the first person to power me on.
I can't trust you, though.
You can trust me. You can't trust Jolene. Jonah may or may not be her son. There's no way to know for sure.
Who do I listen to? The voice in my head that might be lying to me? Or the person surrounded by dead bodies that has nothing to lose? What a choice to have.
Leah, I think you should.
Send a message to the Rover Council, Evie. Ask them what I should do. Should I deliver Jolene's golden apple to Ricketts? Should I give the necklace I found in Jonah's shoe to Ricketts? Or is there something else entirely that they think I should do?
You've had the necklace this whole time?
Send the message, Evie.
Your message has been sent.
This was Rover Red. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Your suggestions and votes will determine Leah's future in the Otherwhere. That website, one last time, is roverredpodcast.com/vote. Vote wisely. Rover Red was produced by Bloodworth Creative, starring Madison Martin as Leah, and written by Christopher Bloodworth. If you enjoyed Rover Red, please rate and especially review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you found us. Reviews are important because they keep us on the charts where people can find our show. Rover Red is supported by you, our listeners. For more information, visit our website and click on Support Rover Red in the upper right-hand corner. We couldn't make Rover Red without you. Thank you so much for listening.